What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel. Much appreciate you logging on today. We're going to jump straight into today's market update with a market cap just under 1 trillion. So we are just under the 1 trillion mark. Everything else is looking very, very good as we move on down the board. We got Bitcoin at $19,833 right now, and we have Ethereum $1,657. So we are just moving within ranges at the moment, guys. As you can see there, we are still moving within these support and resistances here. I don't see much. I do see a little bit of a drop. As you can see there, money flow is quite low, but to be honest with you, I don't see us dropping below this support there for a while, for another couple of weeks at least. So jumping on to the crypto bubbles, as you can see there, Luna's doing work. It's done really, really well. If you click on Luna there, we can see over the past month 300% Luna's done, and we will get into why and what is happening with Luna very, very soon. So as we can see there, Ethereum Classic is doing very, very well as well in anticipation of the merger. A lot of people are going to be logging on to Ethereum Classic to use their mining software for the mining rigs for this reason alone, for mining, because when we move over to proof of stake with Ethereum 1, the proof of work systems will be obsolete, so people will basically want to be using their Ethereum rigs for something other than that. So I'm assuming Ethereum Classic is going to be the one. So Raven, interesting. Raven coin is doing quite well as well. Near AVAX, ETH is pumping, and Nexo. I'm not a massive fan of Nexo, as you can see, it's dropping substantially. Right, so we jump on with the chart. As you can see there, we have been moving back and forth. I do expect us to hit this support again and probably bounce out of the hole, I would imagine. So we're going to jump in today with some news. Luna Classic trending on Twitter, as Luna is up over 1,000% since June. So basically what's happening is they're starting to burn Luna at an absolutely extraordinary rate. 1.2% burn token on every transaction. Market cap now sits at 2.5 billion, and there's no doubt that when the bull will be chasing the 3 billion mark. So the market cap will definitely go up. But the idea right now is they are burning a lot of tokens every single day. So they're hoping basically that they're going to be now 80% September due to the token burns. Exactly. We're hoping Luna is going to do some absolute work in the next couple of months. Yeah, it's mainly due to the burn, and there's a lot of people jumping on board thinking this is going to go back up to $1. If the burn is very successful, then we might actually get $1, but the burn is going to have to be exceedingly successful. Would have to exceed 6 trillion. This is over 6 times the total crypto market cap valuation, $6 trillion. This is technically, unfortunately, many retail investors with a lack of trading experience and expecting the price to rocket to $1. So what they're saying there is, if it hits $1, then the market cap of Terra Luna Classic would be 6 trillion, which is obviously 6 times the total market cap of the entire crypto industry. So basically, we're going to have to burn a hell of a lot of tokens in the next couple of months before we can even get close to $1, guys. I do think this is a very good thing. I think the burn rate is fantastic, so I do think that we might just be able to burn enough tokens to see $1 over the next 3 to 5 years. So moving on, new XRP payment solutions. This is a really interesting one. It's talking about pathfinding. Didn't just build a pay with XRP integration, pathfinding, pay with anything to deliver what the store owner wants to receive. So if you're paying with Bitcoin, or you're paying with XRP, or you're paying with Stellar Lumens, you're paying with Algorand, whatever you're paying with, Bitcoin, Ethereum, basically whatever the store owner wants to be paid in or wants to receive the final settlement in, that is what will happen. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. So if I can send him, using Ethereum and he gets cash the other side, or, actual dollar bills the other side, I think that's absolutely fantastic for Ripple. So I think this is very, very bullish for the future. So by the looks of it, they are at Apex XRPL Development Summit over the next 2 days, and they will be discussing a number of new XRP payment solutions. So this is very, very bullish in the long term, guys. Very, very bullish. We all know this. Moving on, the Ethereum Bellatrix upgrade goes live. So this was the last upgrade that needed to go live before the merger happening on the 15th. So very bullish news for Ethereum. Charles Hoskinson, the creator of, he basically helped with Ethereum, and he also created Cardano. Ethereum Classic's a dead project with no purpose, says the maker of ADA. I'll say nothing else on that one. Nothing else on that one. Ethereum Classic produces a godlike candle. How far can it go up? So I do believe people are going to start using this, as soon as the merger kicks in. Obviously, people need to use their rigs. So you can see Luna moving quite well there. Let's move on over. What have we got? ENS, Ethereum Nerve Services. Sales surge ahead of merger. So a lot of people, it looks like, are basically buying domain names and flipping them on the market before the merge. So if you do want to get yourself an Ethereum.ETH username, make sure you're logging on to .ENS and grabbing one over there. They can be expensive, but they can also be very cheap depending on what you want. So, maybe it's acecrypto.eth. Maybe you'd want something along them lines for your own business or your own brand, let's say. Network outages have been Solana's curse. I mean, we've done nothing but have outages over the past 12 months. It's been absolutely crazy. As you can see there, several separate times over the last 12 months. Several separate times, which is a lot, It's a hell of a lot, guys. So we're going to move on over to the most hyped NFT project at the moment, and this is the Utes list. I think that's how you pronounce it, Utes. There will be 50,000 Utes in circulation for the mint price of $375 dust, which is the equivalent of $1,000 in dust right now. You do have to have a DGods, which is another NFT project, I do believe. To get whitelist, you either need to apply for a scholarship or own a DGod, a dead god. So what's very interesting about this one is the fact that how they did the whitelist. You had to apply for a scholarship, and a very, very interesting way of doing it. It's not just, it shows that it's not just going to be a pump and dump project. So we do have some interesting things to talk about here. DGods, or Dead Gods, is one of the most successful Solana projects by far, trading top 10 on OpenSea and ranking for weeks, coming a genuine competitor to other blue ETH NFT projects. So let's jump on in to find out what the new Utes list actually is. Let's move down just a little bit. Maybe not. I'm sure I had some more information on the Utes list. Anyway, it's all to do with traits. I'm pretty sure it's all to do with traits. So you can basically register traits that you want on your NFT, I do believe. Where's it going to say it? I'm sure it says it somewhere around here. Apparently not then. Never mind, but anyway, it's going to be a very, very valuable project at the moment. As you can see there, the Utes mint is 125 base price, floor price. So do with that information what you will, guys. If you did get one on the whitelist, then you're obviously very, very lucky. But I do think this is going to go up substantially, but I think there's a lot of long-term holders within this project. So it's not just going to be a quick pump and dump, guys. This is going to be a long-term project that are going to hit the roof eventually. So moving on. Harry Styles and Adele record label files trademark for NFT-backed media. So NFTs obviously are taking over the world. They're not the most profitable things at the moment, but during the next bull run, I do see NFTs doing very, very well. Also, Reddit NFTs, avatars sell for a premium on OpenSea. So as we all know, Reddit is a fantastic program for just, a platform for just sitting and shooting the shit with your friends and, strangers and talking about bits and bobs. So the fact that they have basically collectible avatars is really bullish, you know what I mean? I really think that's a good idea for these guys, because it shows the people who really committed to the Reddit platform in general. So I'm bullish on this for the long term. Jumping on over, the last thing we got, crypto's first VR all-girl idol group Fantasia, set for debut in the X-World games. So basically, as you saw, this is literally it's a VR concert with a VR band. Very interesting there, guys, very interesting. So thank you very much for watching today. Make sure you're liking and following. Make sure you give me a good old subscribe over there. Much appreciated. We will be live on TikTok later on, and make sure you're following all over on the Twitter as well. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.